Hi everybody, welcome to your weekly messages for January 29th until February 4th already. Oh my goodness. Okay, so while everybody's hopping on here on Facebook, I'm going to go ahead and let you know that I believe it's Wednesday the 31st at 12 a.m. or 11:59 Pacific time. That is the cutoff if you're looking for a bonus oracle reading with every tarot purchase. So just remember that if you're looking to take advantage, then that is the last day. Hello, thank you for hopping on. I'm happy to see all of you. Okay, and then I'm also going to be doing a live oracle reading on the 31st, how I did it before during the beginning of the year. So if you want to see me live and get a card pulled for you, I'm going to be doing that on the 31st as well. I'll probably continue doing those once a month. So if you're looking to take advantage, that will be your day to do that. Hello, everybody. Thank you for hopping on. Okay, I have a lot of decks to use today. We're going to play around a little bit. I'm going to get started with an angel. Let's see what wants to pop up for everybody today. It's a good time to give birth to new ideas and situations in your life. I'm watching over you, guiding and protecting you during these changes. Okay, so this is not a surprise that we see this coming up during Aquarius season. That is the entire essence of Aquarius season is innovation, making changes, breaking through, all of that good stuff. And Devin, it's the Dame Darcy deck, the mermaid deck. I hope that I'm answering your question. Okay, and then we also have gratitude coming up. Gratitude is one of those things that will kind of, hopefully sometimes I will say it depends what headspace you're in, but a lot of the time it will pull you out of a negative headspace wherever you're feeling. So gratitude is kind of like forcing you to see the silver lining and the light in everything that's coming up. So it's always a great practice or a way to start your day. I always recommend it. Okay, then we also have the Hanged Man is coming up at the center of the week. So this is a certain level of stillness coming up. And that's okay. It's just going to push you to look at your habits, look at the things that really don't serve you or that serve you really well in terms of micro decisions. So the daily activities, the daily habits over a long period of time are what makes the biggest difference. So make sure you're really looking at that this week. And then I guess we can do something where you can pick a card or not. They might all apply. I'm just gonna do something a little bit more lazy this week. Okay. So pick a card or they might all apply. I don't have a specific intention. It's just for you guys to get the information you need. Okay, so we have the Hierophant. This is working within institutions, within a strict set of guidelines and rules. So you might feel things going a little bit more slowly this week, which is a little bit, that can cause some angst and frustration when things aren't moving the way you want them to. So think like insurance companies, academia, government, like those are the big institutions that are just like, big corporations, like it bogs things down and has to go really slow. So it's also like being confined within a certain set of rules or guidelines or procedures in order to get things done. And so that's why we have the Hanged Man coming up, which is about stillness. And then we have the Two of Pentacles, so a decision, something regarding finance, career. This is coming up as a professional decision big time. So whatever you consider your work, to be. This could also be deciding on an investment opportunity or a direction to go financially. You have a lot of options at your disposal. It's just about, you know, bringing it down to those two options. Do I go this way or that way? So like narrowing everything down into the, you know, kind of like the final decision, that tipping point of this or that. Then we have the Ace of Pentacles. This is that fresh, new energy, something a little bit more, this is an Aquarian card, like Aquarius season, because it's that initiation. Even though this represents Earth, the element of Earth, this is actually like, if you think about getting started, trying something new, either receiving more money or a new opportunity or initiating that yourself, because this kind of encompasses all of that, the beginning, the initiation. And so maybe you have, again, we had this card show up first, which is saying it's okay to give birth to new ideas. That's being reflected right here, especially if they are professional in nature or something where you can make money from them. Okay, then we also have the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so big work week, big getting things done, making decisions, kind of giving the necessary effort to the areas that you would like to see grow and expand. That is coming up really, really big this week. So this, if this card really resonates with you, then that means it's time to, you know, quit screwing around and get to work. Like that's the energy of the Three of Pentacles. So make sure that you're honoring that within yourself this week. Okay. I'm just going to pick two of these. We'll see what's coming up. And if you're watching live and you want me to clarify anything, go ahead and drop it in the comment section and I can pull a clarifier for any of these cards. Okay, so first we have the Temperance card. This is balance, patience, being able to hold multiple perspectives in your mind at the same time. So it's definitely living in the gray area. That is going to support you, is looking at things as both good and bad. It's not like really taking a step back from black and white thinking is going to push you further this week than it has before. So make sure that you're kind of taking a broad outlook at everything and you're really taking into consideration what exactly you can do to make it easier on yourself, more so than anything else. Just like being really gentle with yourself this week and looking at everything as, you know, being somewhere in the gray. Yes, I can clarify the Ace of Pentacles right after this. Okay, then we have the King of Pentacles. Again, more of that work energy coming up. This is that mastery over your craft, grounded, stable, having abundant resources at your disposal. That is all coming up. This is like a really good money omen. Like you have it in the bag. You have a lot of work stuff coming up. It's simply about making sure that you are taking care of business. It's like the King of Pentacles doesn't slack off. It has that Saturn energy of like, if you give the effort, you will be rewarded. And if you slack off, then you're not getting anything. So that's kind of what the King of Pentacles is showing, particularly in this deck, in this position. Okay, I'm going to clarify the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Five of Flamingos. Okay, so with this is interesting. It's kind of like discomfort is what's driving this. So this isn't telling me so much of the context, whether this is something that has to do with family or friends or career. What this is saying is something is so uncomfortable that it's forcing you to innovate. It's forcing you to do things differently. It's forcing you to initiate something new. And that's coming from this place of something's not working. And so that's where you're going to see a lot of these new ideas come in, is if you're unsatisfied in a certain area, if you don't like something, if you're displeased with the way things are going, this is saying that that's going to push you to make something new, to create and bring something into reality. You can hear that. I don't know why that went off. Okay. Oh yes, I can also clarify the Hierophant. For sure. Let's see what's coming up for that. 7 of Cups, or 7 of Hats in this deck. Okay, so lots of options, lots of different avenues. It's kind of like, what I see this as is less about a single institution for some of you. Some of you, this is going to ring as really clear as like, oh, I know exactly what she's talking about. And then for others, it's going to be you having to juggle a lot of different things in order to move forward, if that makes sense. So it's kind of like if you have, you know, obligations and boundaries around school and work and family time and outside obligations, it's about being able to juggle all of those so that you can get things done and progress in the way that you want without slacking off on any of the things that you have been wanting / needing to take care of. Okay. I'm gonna put a 3-card pick down, but if you want me to clarify anything else, don't hesitate to ask. I'll do 2 of these and then we are going to wrap up. All right, one more. And then you guys know, if you want to pick before or after I pull them, it's totally up to you, whatever your preference is. Card number 1, we have the 8 of Swords. This is watch out for you getting stuck in obsessive thinking. You know, we do have a lot of fixed energy right now, so because of that, there's a certain level of getting so tunnel vision on the wrong thing. So like if you have one bad day, it kind of spiraling into a bad week. That's what the 8 of Swords is kind of reminding you to look out for this week, especially if you, I don't know if you know the mythology behind this, but essentially he was so obsessed with his own reflection and staring at himself that he actually got stuck by the river and died there because he was so obsessed with his own reflection. So it's about being able to pull your mind and expand out of that fixation. This is just telling you, hey, keep your eyes peeled if you find yourself just wanting to ruminate over a situation, ruminate over something that didn't go your way, or something that really has, you know, it's kind of like if you can't take immediate action, then just let it go. Card number 2, we have the King of Cups. This is you being able to tap into your emotional body. And so you might find yourself being a little bit more sensitive this week, being more in tune with what's happening for other people. And this is also kind of a sign for you to seek out your watery friends. So people who have a lot of water placements are going to be able to help ground you during this time if you're feeling particularly sensitive or emotional or even moody. If you find yourself having a lot of mood swings and you need someone to like ground you and just help you like bring yourself back down to earth, your watery friends are what's going to help reflect that back to you so you don't feel crazy, because sometimes that happens. Okay, card number 3, we have the 6 of Swords. So this is dreaming big. In this deck in particular, it is about you seeking a transformation, and in order to do that, you have to see it first. Even if you don't believe it or you don't know where it's going to go or how it's going to happen, seeing it first is going to give you the support and the motivation that you need. So keep that in mind. And this is going to be a really great week to do a vision board. We have the eclipse on the 31st, and so that's, you know, it's a good time to really focus on what you want moving forward and to kind of do some evaluating. All right, we have another one. Hello, hello, everybody. If you're just hopping on, I'm going to do this and then we're going to wrap up for the day. All right, card number 1, we have transition. This reads a little bit like the death card, like shedding the old and giving birth to the new. This is all about like the incubator that you've been in or the situations that you've been in. You're now evolving out of those and onto a brighter future. So this is definitely one of those cards that is necessary. It's a natural cycle that we go through. It's just about whether or not you embrace it and go with it or you fight it. It's like resistance isn't wise. If you're having this resonate really deeply, it's kind of like the more you can go with the flow, the easier it's going to be for you. Okay, then we have higher knowledge for card number 2. This is reading as being similar to the Hierophant, so making sure you're checking in with yourself and seeing what is your priority, what is the thing you need to take care of most, and sticking with that. So keep that in mind this week, that as you move through this, you can always tap into your own sense of knowing in order to navigate whatever it is that's going on around you. And card number 3, we have sacral chakra. Be gentle with yourself. This is about sensuality. I mean, not, and I don't mean that in a sexual way. I'm talking about sensation, touch, cooking yummy meals and really feeling into your body, feeling grounded, feeling a little bit more sensitive this week. It's also about boundaries. Make sure that you're setting boundaries and you're saying no to the things that you want to say no to and yes to the things you want to say yes to. Really honor that within yourself, and you are going to be in a better position this week than you have in the past. You really just need to honor your feeling of safety and protection quite a bit this week. So don't ignore if you're feeling a strong no, don't ignore that. Okay, that is all that I have for you this week. Thank you so much, everybody. I absolutely appreciate every single one of you. And until next time, I hope you have a fabulous week, everybody. Bye-bye.